It's only Ghana. This can actually happen, if I must say. Yesterday, something crazy happened to me at Kanish Market.
Somebody explained to me what's going on here, because how did somebody from Ghana join my life? And as always, NEPA disappointed now. They just took light when I was doing the live. And the person is like, wow, that he has never experienced NEPA taking light before, that he used to hear Nigerians complain about. Does Ghana have such electricity?
Some Nigerians have no clue of what Ghana actually look like. This Nigerian was in big shock knowing that Ghana have 24 hours electricity Nigeria do not have. This will have a lot to say, and other videos of Nigerians and Ghanaians. Let's take a look at these videos, and please do not forget to like the video, share and subscribe. I'll be back to throw more light on it.
It's only Ghana. This can actually happen, if I must say. Yesterday, something crazy happened to me at Kanish Market, and the guy just walked up to me and said, "Can you keep your phone well? I saw this guy following you at your back. If not, I was looking at him directly. He could have just picked your phone from your pocket and all of that." And I want to take a pause on that place. I don't know if he might come across this video or so. I want to say thank you. And that's a beautiful act. My country, if you're to come close to a lady, or if you're to come close to me like that, I'll be very aggressive, all because I think you are a thief or you want to kidnap me and all of that. For the fact I feel safe in this country is something beautiful. I'll keep talking about here. And that man don't know me from anywhere. And then he decided to pull up on me and then tell me what to do and all of that. I just want to say thank you. It is good. It is making people to feel safe.
Okay, can somebody explain to me what's going on here? Because how did somebody from Ghana join my life? And as always, NEPA disappointed now. They just took light when I was doing the live. And the person is like, wow, that he has never experienced NEPA taking light before. That he used to hear Nigerians complain about NEPA taking light, but he has never seen it before. And he saw it firsthand on my life. Does Ghana have such electricity? Because imagine what I could do with that amount of electricity. Because if I am staying all day, there's light. Because I can beat my chest. One thing that changed me from the level I was before to my current level now is moving from where I did not have light, enough light, to where I now have more light. So if somebody in Ghana is having light all day and them seeing NEPA taking light looks like a weird thing to them. Omo, now to go Ghana be that too. I mean, now to tap light from Ghana, which one?
Nigeria had electricity before some European countries even knew what a power plant was. In 1896, Lagos became one of the first cities in Africa to have electricity with a functioning power station built by the British colonial government. At the time, several parts of Europe were still relying on gas lamps and candles for lighting. The power station provided street lighting and powered essential services, making Lagos a modern city ahead of its time. Fast forward to today, and Nigeria struggles with power shortages, with millions relying on generators for basic electricity. What went wrong?
Since 1896, Nigeria have had electricity. I mean, what are the odds? I mean, plenty Western countries they say they use lamp and lantern. They say they live a cake life, but Nigeria don't get electricity. It's just crazy how times change things. That time we will not even really need the electricity. We've been get them in abundance because that time Oyibo Day, colonial masters day, they use the resources. They use una resources take provide for una, and it was a blessing. Immediately independence come. If we talk about the bad things happening in Africa, and this time I'm not even talking about Nigeria alone. We were rather better off being colonized. I mean, we for still decolonized. I mean, those colonial masters still they on us by now. I tell you say we for they as good as US and China. We for they better. Because they for know how to use our own resources. Since we know how to use our own resources by ourselves. It's very embarrassing. You know good at all, you know sharp.
because stable light is here. Since I came, they never interrupt the light. Over there, at times a work that I will do 3 days, I won't end up doing 2 weeks because of light issue, frustration. It's not stable. At times I will pass a night in the shop thinking that they will restore the light in the night.
There won't be light.
No light. I am in Nigeria.
Where are you from in Nigeria?
Benue State.
Benue State.
Yes.
Which part of Benue?
One axis.
One day.
Axis. That's the local government.
So how is it for you? How this horse will take this?
Really, this is my 1 week.
The 1 week.
Accra here.
Accra?
Yes.
Where you from? Come?
Yes, I'm from Abuja, based in Abuja.
You just newly come Ghana?
Yeah, yes.
How you don't occupy this space?
Yes.
Within 1 week?
Yes.
Wow. So how is the business? They go fine, sir?
Really, I thank God. It's going well. Things are moving. I believe that with time, my dream will actualize.
Sure. So what motivates you to come here?
Yes, it's a good question. What motivated me is I wanted to leave my comfort zone and struggle so that I will achieve my aim and dreams.
Yeah.
Because up there, things were not really working.
Abuja there?
Yes. Because as you see me, so I am a university graduate. I graduated from Benue State University. I studied BSc Geography. This is my 6 years plus. I served in Rivers State 2018. I passed out 2019. Since we are not moving well, I established the same thing like this in Abuja.
Yeah.
But since we are not moving well, from mouth to hand, just a peanut. You work. I work 24 hours. In the night, my body will be telling me that you overwork. Nothing's coming up.
By this place now, you are getting it clear.
Yes, I'm getting it clear because stable light is here. Since I came, they never interrupt the light. Over there, at times a work that I will do 3 days, I won't end up doing 2 weeks because of light issue, frustration. It's not stable. At times I will pass a night in the shop thinking that they will restore the light in the night.
There won't be light.
No light till daybreak.
The whole federal capital.
Yes, the whole federal capital.
So if you are to make a wish in Nigeria now, what do you feel like maybe the government do for Nigeria?
There are numerous, but there are important ones that if they tackle it, other foreigners they want to trip into our country, like stable light, because you know that light is life, just like food. Because without light you cannot see water. Without light, even some production. Many youth they are into all this. Some are provision. They have free. They are selling cold minerals and all those things. So no light.
So because of light, you relocate to Ghana.
Yes, light. Our currency is too poor. Imagine one Ghana city. When I checked, it was 140 frustrate. Today I checked, it's 120.
120.
Yes, it baffles me.
The difference between leadership style in Ghana and also leadership style in Nigeria. There is one thing I have come to discover over time between Ghana and Nigeria when it comes to leadership skills. Because I remember for Ghana here, if you're a politician or you're a leader, understand where they assign rule give, especially if they give you money, make you go carry out some projects, and they can't discover say carry that project, carry out that project when they can't just investigate, can't know say that project where they give you money make you do, do them. When they find out, you will face the consequences. That is another thing about Ghana. But if you go Nigeria now, Nigeria as a leader, maybe as a state leader, as a local government leader, and they give you money, make you carry out some projects. If you don't do that project, nobody will even care. They're not going to even investigate whether you do that project or not. That is Nigeria for you. So this is one of the problems that we are facing. Because I remember during the time when Godswill Akpabio became the governor of Akwa Ibom State, during that time he did a lot of projects. There was that if you go Akwa Ibom State, their road was very bad, very poor road network, but he built a lot of good roads. He built a lot of schools. He also renovated many schools that have been in existence for many years. He renovated those schools and changed them into new ones. He built new schools, new technical schools, new vocational schools for practical sessions and for training. He also built the Standard Stadium, the studio where they just use for this FIFA World Cup, where they just use play this last football. He's the one who built it in Nigeria. He built that studio, one of the best and standard in Africa, not only in Nigeria, in Africa. He spent a lot of money. Even during his tenure, there was free education for everybody in Akwa Ibom State from elementary level to secondary level. There was free education, free notebook, free uniform, because I was one of the beneficiary of that free education. But if you go to some states in Nigeria or some local governments, most of these state leader or local government leader, they don't do anything. They don't contribute anything to their state or to their local government. They don't contribute any good things to that particular place. But they give these people money annually. But they don't. Instead, they will only go to that community. They will go and promise them. They will be liked. They will be rude. They will give them fake promises. And at the end of the day, people will vote for them. And after they have been elected, they will do what? They will travel out. They will travel out. They will not care what the people are going through. When it is time for election again, they will come back with different stories and different fake promises. So one of the things that we are facing as Nigerians in Nigeria is accountability. The government agency, the investigative government agency, they don't go for investigation. They don't go and check if these people actually carry out this project or not. There is no accountability. They only give these people money, and these people, they don't care what they use that money for, if they use it for good or for bad. This is one of the things that we are facing as Nigerians, and it is high time the governor, the president should set, if there is no any, but they should set up investigative agency that will be investigating these people to find out if they are doing the right thing or not. Because if they don't find out, Nigeria, it will be very hard for Nigeria to move forward, because these people, they don't really care. They are only after the money. They are only after their own selfish interest. They don't care about the people. But in Ghana here, the leaders listen to their people, they care for the need of their people, and they provide for the need of their people. But in Nigeria, they don't listen to their people. They don't even care for the need of their people. They are only after their own need and after their own care. The people are only struggling to make it on their own in Nigeria. So the aims of a leader is to care for the people, provide for the need of the people. And one of the problems that we are facing is road network, light issue, insecurity. The leaders should wake up and do something about this. They should do something about. They should sit down, plan, and know how to go about this. Because if they keep giving these people money and they are not doing anything about it, then I don't know what they are doing in that office. I don't know what they are, because I cannot blame the president of Nigeria for this failure or for this negligence. It's the leaders, it's those state government leaders, those local government leaders that are negligenting their rules. Things that they are supposed to do, they are not doing it. So it is high time they should set up a rule, or they should set up investigative agency that will investigate them and know if they are doing the right thing or not. Because if this doesn't happen, that means it will be very hard for Nigeria to get to next level. It will be very hard. Come to Ghana. Come and learn from Ghana. Ghana people, they don't tolerate any leader that don't care for the people. That leader will be dealt with accordingly, and he will face the consequences of the law.
Someone said, what is the best thing that will happen to Nigeria? Do you want to hear the truth? I'm going to trigger a lot of people with this statement, but that's reality. The best thing that will happen to Nigeria is to let the Igbos leave Nigeria. Let the Igbos go. Give them their Biafra. But again, looking at it critically, the Igbos are very, very confused. No disrespect, I'm from the Igbo tribe. But the contradiction is clear. 1 minute you want to leave Nigeria, next minute you want to rule Nigeria. Come on. What do you want? There's no clear objective. You are fighting for presidency today, tomorrow you are fighting for Biafra. Every general election, you find an Igbo man struggling for presidency to rule the same country that another Igbo man is fighting to leave. Don't you see the contradiction? I mean, this makes other tribes in Nigeria wonder, what do the Igbos really want? But looking at what is going on right now, the way we are behaving, we are damaging the image of the country. More and more. So the best solution, the best thing that can happen to Nigeria is to let the Igbos go. The Igbos are choosing not to be part of Nigeria morally, culturally, and traditionally, socially, literally in every aspect of life. Our behavior today in Nigeria and outside Nigeria contribute nothing to the country but reputational damage. Let's not even talk about the disunity that we are going through in our own region. And to some of you that will come to my comment section and be like, if the Igbos do not want to be part of Nigeria, why are they investing in everywhere in Nigeria? Allegedly, they are the ones that develop Lagos. Why are they investing in every corner of Nigeria if they don't like Nigeria? Because they don't have a choice. The Igbos do not have a choice but to invest in Southwest, South-South, North Central, Northwest, and Northeast. If every Igbo man invests in Southeast region today that is dominated by the Igbo tribe, there is 80% possibility that majority of these investors will not recover back their money. For real. Let's not even talk about the environmental issue in Igbo land. Anambra State today is headquarters of erosion. But I digress, I'm just saying. And again, the Igbos have chosen not to participate in anything politics because what they are doing now is not politics. You don't have a single politician in Igbo land. You have political jobbers. Peter Obi is selling himself as a saint. You cannot become a president of Nigeria with that style of politics. No disrespect. Some Igbos are saying that they want equity, fairness, justice for all, but let's call a spade here. Do we Igbos offer justice to one another? The answer is no. Matter of fact, the most brutal attacks on Igbos have been committed by another set of Igbos. For real. So, this Biafra thing is actually coming from a place of emotional trauma. The struggle for Biafra is not genuine, no disrespect. Because if you hand over the Biafra to the Igbos today, that internal division will mess up everything. The Igbos are not united internally. So how do you want to rule Nigeria if you are not united? You think the Yorubas and the Hausas and every other tribe in Nigeria will come together and hand over the presidency to the Igbos? It won't happen. And again, let's look at the angle where this Igbo presidential ambition is coming from. To them, it's political calculation. If we can't get Biafra, let's get the presidency. It won't happen. You must prove to Nigerians that you are ready to be part of Nigeria. Or else continue to wallow in your trauma. Because this is generational trauma. You can unalive Nnamdi Kanu today. In the next 10 years, another person will come up. Nnamdi Kanu is in prison today because the federal government of Nigeria is using him to send a message to other Igbos. If you dare to fight for Biafra, this is how you will be locked up. But will that stop the ideology? The answer is no. It won't stop. But again, it's not like Nnamdi Kanu is locked up for no reason. Nnamdi Kanu is locked up because of his utterances that indirectly led to violence in Southeast region. He incited violence indirectly in Southeast region because of his utterances. And we lost billions of naira because of his utterances, because Nnamdi Kanu literally sit at home in Southeast region every Monday. So in Igbo land, every Monday, people are not allowed to open their stores because Nnamdi Kanu have authorized them indirectly to sit at home every Monday. And this affected the economy of Nigeria. So majority of the Igbos today are not acting according to the law of Nigeria. They are acting according to their own law. And this is destroying the country called Nigeria indirectly. So if you want a better Nigeria, allow the Igbos to leave Nigeria. If you want a better Nigeria tomorrow, let the Igbos go. Give them their Biafra. I mean, it's not obvious. The Igbos are choosing to chase money rather than participating in every aspect of building Nigeria. The Igbos are choosing to chase money by all means necessary, by crook or by merit. Every Igbo man wants to become rich, to make money. And their actions are contributing to some of the problems Nigeria is facing today. At the end of the day, it won't stop there. So the best thing is to give them their Biafra. And mind you, The Southeast region that is developed today based on individualistic development is not based on revenue coming from federal government of Nigeria or revenue that is being generated by the state in Southeast region. No, the Southeast region is individualistic developed today based on diaspora remittance, not based on revenue that is coming from Southeast. The Southeast does not generate that much. So it's a problem. Allow the Igbos go, and Nigeria will be better. The Hausas and the Yorubas can manage themselves. But as long as the Igbos remain part of Nigeria, we have a long way to go.
Nigerians really have a long way to go. The division among us as Nigerians, it is too much. So how can we come together and fix the country when we don't even see ourselves as one? May God help the country Nigeria. A lot has been spoken on this video. They've all given their point and reasons of what they think about Ghanaians and Nigerians. And you can see the way Nigerians were so amazed at seeing that Ghana have 24 hours electricity. One of the problems we are facing in Nigeria, I wish our leader can even do something about the electricity problem in Nigeria. Trust me, the insecurity in Nigeria will reduce. Because the darkness in Nigeria, you have no idea as a foreigner or as a Ghanaian what we go through as Nigerians. There are some places in Nigeria, for the past 10 years, they have not seen light before. They have not seen sun. And our leaders are folding their hand, not doing anything to even solve this one of the biggest problems we are facing in Nigeria. Trust me, if there's electricity in Nigeria, majority of Nigerians who are in Ghana today, they will not be in Ghana. They will be in Nigeria doing their business. So how can you live in a country where there is no light? Even when you are doing business, there's no electricity to even power. How much can you be investing on buying fuel all the time? So it is time for our leaders to start to fix these things in the country. At this point, I would love to see your comments on the comment section of what you also think of this video. And please, if you have not liked the video, please do more by liking the video. And don't forget to share so that more people can see this video. And please, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please do not make it your last by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.